Hello and hi to everyone. Today we will discuss about the DEXs, which means decentralized exchanges running on a VeChain blockchain, and why decentralized exchanges are necessary along with self-custody wallets. Because this week Bitcoin recorded a massive outflow of from the crypto exchanges after the collapse of FTX, and according to the reports, investors have withdrawn all bitcoins that have flowed into exchanges since 2018, which means how much bitcoin that was collected in the centralized exchanges like Bitcoin, Kraken, Coinbase since 2018. 4 years, from 4 years, the bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies that were deposited in the cryptocurrencies centralized exchanges were withdrawn in just 1 week. Since the FTX insolvency, primarily due to asset mismanagement, the demand for self-custody wallets and spot-driven BTC markets have increased. This action has never been recorded in all previous bear markets that Bitcoin has survived. Bitcoin was not the only asset that recorded massive withdrawals. Stablecoins such as BUSD and USDC also recorded massive outflows from exchanges in the last 7 days. On-chain data shows that a large number of outgoing stablecoins have been moving into the self-custody wallets. So what is a self-custody wallet? The self-custody, which means I own my keys, my lock, my coins. It signifies that only you and you have the possession of your digital money or other digital assets because you control the private key. You have the responsibility to safeguard access to your private keys because it is not stored anywhere else. You have access to your funds 24 by 7 by 365 instead of relying on a financial intermediary. This flexibility allows you to participate in the DeFi, which means decentralized finances, which means buy, trade, sell, and liquidity providing through your self-custody wallets on decentralized exchanges. As we have seen, lack of transparency in the central mode, whether it to be in crypto or traditional five, enables the gross mismanagement of the customer funds. Centralized companies masquerade as crypto, but in reality, their business's model relies on separating users from their coin, which is anti-ethical to the entire proposition of the crypto. Crypto means self-custody, and centralized crypto exchanges do not give you access to your coins, your money, because you have to log in and you have to ask permission from that CEO of that company, which becomes under who is running that centralized exchanges. So therefore, the self-custody wallets are important, and with self-custody wallets like Ledger Nano, Trust Wallet, MetaMask, and probably Vex Exchange and VRocket, Edge, Electrum, Exodus. These are all JAX. These are all self-custody wallets, and decentralized exchange run on them. So let's move on to the VeChain. First, we will talk about the oldest decentralized exchange that is running on VeChain. It is called Vex Exchange. So when was it launched, and how it is doing now? Launched in 2019, the VeChain Vex is one of the pioneer protocols in the DeFi, which means decentralized finance sector, with a growing community since its inception. Across its history, the team behind the project has tried to maintain a focus on the users and has progressively made improvement to the platform. The launch of their second iteration was a major milestone in modernizing the protocol and giving the community more power to determine its future. The launch of Vex governance token, as the team behind the VeChain DEX said, is part of the next step to become a fully decentralized platform. Users will be able to vote to modify DEX fees, to integrate new trading pairs, change the farming model, and more. VEX roadmap towards decentralization will end with the additional launch of a governance module, as an official post claims. The VeChain Foundation commented the following via a Twitter handle. VEX Exchange, the first AMM and DEX on VeChain Thor is launching their governance token and yield farming modules soon. Congratulations on the imminent launch. The new DAO that will support the VeChain's DEX. So this is a DEX running on VeChain. As the team revealed, the FEX governance token will be distributed to all community members that trade or provide liquidity on their first iteration. In addition, users will be able to earn it while the liquidity program for the VEX and VET pair. The first 30 days will be run by the VEX team, but after that, governments will control the rate and pair. The retroactive airdrop snapshot will be taken at the height of block 9 million. 2 million VEX will be allocated with 320 VEX sent to each addresses. So the amount of VEX allocated while liquidity mining will stand at 2 million with an additional million VEX for the swap function. Similar to other governance tokens, debut on a LP program, which means liquidity providing. Users will receive VEX depending on their volume and dollar value staked on the platform. This was the airdrop which was distributed probably last year. So for VeChain's DEX governance token will have a total supply of this. The idea behind the token allocation is to get the majority of the initial tokens in the community members' hands and to let them circulate in preparation for the governance module. After November 9th, with the launch of VEX via airdrop and liquidity mining, the team will focus on rolling out the governance model next year. Users should be able to vote on decision and proposal with a voting system. So you can see the airdrop has been given and it has been running for 2-3 years, and now it is on a governance model with the voting deciding its functionality in today's time. Next DEX running on VeChain is a VRocket, which is also called JumoSwap. So what it is said, let's see about it. The DEX should JumoSwap was created to meet users' demand for a native DEX capable of providing them with a cost-efficient alternative and multiple features. The reason behind is that the VEX exchange could have been taking higher fees from its users rather than the standard 0.3 fee for slippage on Uniswap. VEX exchange charged around 1%, which represents a significant increase when compared to the Ethereum protocols. So they are saying that after careful thinking, we decided to build from scratch. This is a VeChain project, and this DEX running on VeChain should be able to integrate with any wallets that VeChain provides, like VeChain Thor wallet, and operates with what the team called one-click swap. They claim this will improve the DEX experience as it will remove the need for the users to operate with two transactions to make a token swap. It means that there are certain DEXs need two clicks for a swap, but this VRocket swap can be done with a single click. On JumoSwap, also called VRocket, you only approve what you need to swap, and better yet, it is done with the same transaction you swap, no longer needing to wait for two steps, fast and secure. In addition to the aforementioned features, JumoSwap will encourage VeChain users to transact, swap their tokens and keep themselves active. These activities, the post claims, are discouraged by Ethereum and other competitors. So we are saying that the VRocket is a native VeChain DEX, and a protocol was created to facilitate transaction become less usable as users are priced out from the platform. In that sense, users will always be able to transact with a 0.3% slippage on the JumoSwap. The platform has integrated an auto VTHO farming features. This will let users keep their VTHO yields and provide liquidity to the DEX by supplying VET to the pools, which means if we it will generate VTHO automatically if we are providing some liquidity in any pairs. The team behind the project claimed there are no additional action required. You farm the VTHO like in your own wallet. Okay. This could make JumoSwap an alternative for the users that want to generate more rewards with their VAT and keep themselves active on the VeChain ecosystem. VRocket will also operate with a fee allocation mechanism and will launch a Jumo token in the future. And VeChain Foundation tweeted about this. Congrats to VRocket or JumoSwap with the launch of their new DEX to swap VeChain based token. So VeChain has many tokens that can be swapped on the this DEX, which is a native VeChain DEX decentralized exchange. It is called JumoSwap or VRocket. According to the team, VRocket offers low cost one click swaps using multi-clause transactions and work on all official VeChain wallets, among other features such as VTHO farming and more. The VRocket native token and its tokenomics will be described in the future. However, the team behind the project did reveal the following about a potential airdrop. It will be released in a similar manner of Bitcoin and details will be announced in the following articles. All liquidity providers and traders and X node holders will receive the airdrop. So we are seeing that Vex Exchange has already airdropped their token last year, and probably in next year or two we will get a airdrop from the VRocket decentralized exchange as well. So this was a small piece of discussion that we have today on that's running on the VeChain ecosystem. So that's all. Kindly like and subscribe if you like. We will learn together. Okay, bye.